This sort of thing never happened in Odessa.
No reagents found. Aha! More enemies are over this way. Crude iron longsword. Birch buckler. That should be a new longsword though. There we go. Nice. New longsword. I don't know, is that buckler any better? They both block 7 damage. It's a little bit smaller though. I don't think I want to go into those mines yet. But I did find them, so that's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, were those wolves just over here, or were they guarding something? I don't know.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agar. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Fate Weaver? What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Felmerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you give me some help?
I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
I just woke up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Grave Digger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Uh-oh. Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate. Press A to continue. your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse and you can use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. Lasts until either your fate meter runs out or your fate shift or you fate shift an enemy. Pull and hold left trigger and right trigger to harness the power of fate enter reckoning mode now. Move near an unraveling enemy and press A to perform a fate shift. Use this your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Press A to continue. Damn. That was pretty cool.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know, I just did.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why Hughes sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine, show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
You can't see my fate?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Unlock destinies. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. But, alright, so let's see here. Fateless one. Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your choosing. With this destiny, you are a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a lot of punishment, and it is usually more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. So this one doesn't give you anything. This one gives you plus 15 melee attack and 10 block efficiency. Seeker. With this destiny, you are a jack of all trades, proficient in all forms of combat, whether it is in melee, at a distance, or magical combat. You will really find yourself without resource recourse. You are comfortable with the trappings of magic, warrior, and rogue alike. And you get +7 attack damage for every single kind of attack. As well as equip requirements are reduced by half. So that's pretty good. Rogue. Unlike many of the warriors of Amalur, rogues prefer to fight from far away or from behind or by dishonorable means, and usually by surprise. As a rogue, you sneak, dodge, and ignore that, and slather weapons with poison to gain the advantage in combat. +10 range, attack damage, +30 damage resistance while dodging, and +5% piercing damage. Acolyte. As an acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and a master of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponent with raw magic rather than through crude or mundane methods. I'm going to go ahead and do the Seeker. It just seems like the best, and I like to have everything upgraded together rather than specialize in one specific thing. So we'll go with the Seeker. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
What does this mean?
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
What's wrong with my fate?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yolden. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Item awarded. Congratulations, Fateless One. You've unlocked the Eternal Helm for use in the Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. This item will be in your special deliveries chest in Gorhart Village when you purchase your copy of Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. Nice. Welcome to Odoroth. You now have 45 minutes to explore Odoroth in the lands of Delanthar. The timer halts when you pause the demo or are in a conversation. Take your time when talking to NPCs. Nice. Okay, so now I got 45 minutes.